Now, did you ever meet Dante?
I met his legend. I tried to go over to the school to do that. I wound up going before one of those secret meetings where you go in and they have the incense burning and the guy sitting in the shadows and everything, and they interview you, and then based on the interview they determine whether you are the quality or the character to be one of their students. But I made the mistake of thinking that I could go there in a judo uniform. Because I left my school, I was having class and I had the meeting. I know I had a certain time to be there and you're supposed to be on time. And I rushed out of school in my uniform to go to the meeting, and they actually took it as I was an assassin. And that's the manner in which they treated me by, so I never got to go any further. I felt so embarrassed by it, I didn't even try to go any further of meeting the man. Mm-hmm. So I basically formed my opinions about, from what I'd heard, by other reputable people that were going on in that particular era of the city with that particular individual. But I never disrespected him, and I never challenged him. I never challenged him or his way of life or anything in reference. I learned not to do that from my experiences in the military. Robert Tobias was an actual genius. He was self-educated. The school didn't teach him anything. He taught himself from reading comic books. And being involved with Count DAnte, Robert was the type of person that he also didn't believe in being stagnant. He had to venture out. If one man was saying something, he had to listen to what that man said and listen to what the other man said and make a comparison. He made up his own mind. That's the way he dealt. He knew that he had the different talents of his personality. And there are those things that are positive and those things that are negative. And so he fed off the negative ones, and he did not oppress them. He let them exist, and he took the positive ones, and he tried to turn that into life's reality. And in the process, I would say that the system as a whole got the best of him and pulled him down. And I watched the system as he got framed up in the situation he did and lost his freedom as far as the freedom that we so-called enjoy each day. But his involvement with Count DAnte was one of those ventures where he set out on to see if a man was real or not, where he was coming from. And he must have had some serious conversations with him, because every time he did come back into school, he brought something strangely different with him, something new, something that I hadn't shown him. And it was like it was a thing like he was saying, challenge me. I bet you can't beat this. And he would come out of this unknown, whatever avenue of knowledge. So that was disrupted before he got a chance, I guess, to reach the highest levels that he could by the situations he got involved in on the negative side of himself. Because you see, in all of our personalities, we have things that we have the negative and positive pulling against one another. One is reaching for your soul to uplift you, and one is reaching for your soul to pull you down. And you try to balance yourself in the middle between the two and hope that you reach the highest level than the lower level. But then sometimes there are many of us who will attempt to see what's on both sides, which I've learned through life experiences, that on the negative side, it is nothing but negative. And if you allow yourself to lean that way, you will become a victim of it.